Week 32 Mounjaro results and week 33 Mounjaro Jab. Hi, Kerry here, and this is my Mounjaro journey. Now, first and foremost, I want to actually thank Richard Ball from Richard Ball My Journey, who has been a supporter of my other channel, which has absolutely nothing to do with Mounjaro, and has actually encouraged me to get back into actually creating videos, because I had a period where I didn't create any videos for that channel or any other channel or any other videos for anything other than some training courses in a niche that I'm in. So I just want to say thank you very much, Richard, for giving me the encouragement, and here I am creating videos and enjoying that again. Okay, so let's start talking about results. So week 32, I actually weigh on a Sunday. I jab on a Thursday, which is tonight, and I usually jab last thing before going to bed. I don't know why. I think I started doing that thinking that any side effects, hopefully I'll sleep through them and be fine for the next day. So I did start my original jabs on a Sunday to match the weigh-in day on a Sunday. And the reason why I weigh in on Sunday is because I have to provide weight loss or weight gain or maintenance to the gym through their app. So week 32, my weigh-in on Sunday was 10.13, which meant I gained 0.9 pounds, and when I look back here, I gained 300 grams. So I went from 69.1 kilograms to 69.4. So I spoke to my gym instructor about this, and he said just that it's fluctuations, but myself, I didn't feel good. I felt bloated, which in my journey so far has been very unusual, that I felt bloated. It wasn't the same as suppression. It was just that bloaty feeling, and I felt meh all week. I can't say that I was ill. I just didn't feel great, good, just a bit off it. And I found working out at the gym was tiring. I didn't really want to do it. Usually I look forward to it. And walking I found really difficult, but strangely enough, on that Sunday when I weighed that amount and bloated, I decided to go for a walk, and I actually ended up going for a much longer walk than I thought. I thought I was just going to walk around the park, and instead I walked along the park and through the woods and things, because it was such an enjoyable day. There was like loads of people around. The atmosphere was fantastic, so that really helped, and I felt less bloated after that. So my gym instructor told me to weigh again on Wednesday, which was yesterday, and I had a loss. So from the Sunday to the Wednesday, I had a loss of 0.9 pounds. So basically, I think I was 10 stone 12.3 pounds on my Sunday weighing, the week 31. And then I was 10.12.1. So there's a total change of 0.2 pounds from the previous Sunday to this Wednesday, not last Sunday, the previous Sunday there. So I've got an overall of going down. So you can actually see that this is in kilograms, because that's how the gym operates. You can see from where I started, which was less than my heaviest weight, and that's because my scales weren't correct. So my heaviest weight was 100 kilograms, and you can see it's been a steady downward slope, even though I've had gains, even though I've had maintenance. Although since using Mounjaro, I've only gained three times, which is amazing. So I've been really pleased with that. But my average weight loss is, when I go on here on my summary, my average weight loss weekly is only 1.2 pounds. I say only, that is brilliant. You know, if you're losing 1 pound every week, that's 52 pounds a year that you are weighing less. And I know there are people that are even slower losers than that. And I know there's people that's even quicker losers than that. Everybody is our own journey. So here I am at week 33. I'm starting a new pen, which is this one here, which is actually 5 milligrams. I'm remaining on 5 milligrams because I still have full suppression. I'm still not suffering from any food noises, which I know I'm extremely, extremely lucky with. So I'm glad to be sticking with the 5 milligram pen again. You can see that there. So I'm going to clean this and I'm going to inject in the stomach. At one point I stopped injecting in the stomach and went to injecting in the thigh because I found I had less side effects in that I didn't feel nauseous. I've since moved back into the stomach, and I think that's again given me better suppression because I was noticing that my suppression was going down, whether it's psychosomatic or what. And also I noticed that I'd started bruising much more easily, and a bit of blood as well. So my new prescriber mentioned that maybe you should go up with your needle sizes. So this is a 6 millimeter, although the next lot that I've been sent, they've sent me the 4 millimeters, which I was quite happy with anyway. And I've gone back to jabbing in my stomach. So I've got the white. I am going to clean the top like it tells you to. And I can see that the liquid and everything is quite clear. I'm going to undo that bit there. And I'm going to screw it on. And you can see that that is slightly bigger than the other needles you can see there. So I'm just going to take that off. And there's already a bit of Mounjaro on the pen. So I'm just going to turn it from 0, 2 clicks to get to that first point to prime. So that there's no, oh, there's a bubble right at the top there. And then I'm going to, right, usually it squirts out, but probably it's not squirting out, but there is a little bit already on the needle, and I said I noticed that straight away before I prime. So I'm going to turn it all the way because that's what I'm on. I'm on 5 milligrams. And then I'm just going to inject in this side of my stomach. Hold down, push, and then I'm just going to count. To make sure that I've got the full dose. And you can see that the pen has moved up because it goes, you use your dosages and then it goes up to there. And then that is the primer that is left in your pen. Now, I've never used that priming fluid. I know there's lots of people who use it, but I personally have never used it. But if that's what you want to do, that's up to you. So I'm just going to unscrew that, and then I'm going to put it back into my container for needles. And that is it. That is my jab. So I'll be creating more videos talking about books I'm reading, side effects, non-side effects, benefits, podcasts that I've been listening to, or any articles or anything like that, basically. So if you've got any comments, any questions or anything like that, don't forget to put them down in the comment box. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you like my style or enjoy my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and then I'll see you in the next video.